One of the biggest misconceptions I see when drawing animal fur is that we need to add every single hair straight away, but realistic fur doesn't actually start with individual hairs. At this stage of the drawing, you'll notice that I haven't added any individual hairs yet, but the realism is already beginning to appear, especially in the left ear where those deeper shadows are developing. That's because I'm focusing first on the overall shapes and tones of the fur. I'm studying the reference photo carefully and laying my pencil strokes in the direction the fur naturally grows. Since I'm working on drafting film and using a lot of black, I need to be particularly mindful not to make the fur look flat. Building the dark tones gradually helps create depth and softness instead. Rather than drawing lots of separate strands, I'm grouping the fur into larger, softer sections. I'm looking at where the shadows sit, where the lighter areas catch the light, and how the fur flows across the form of the face. You can see me deepening the darker tones around the face and towards the tip of the ear. These tonal shapes are what give the fur its structure and dimension underneath. This is the stage many artists are tempted to rush through. It's very natural to want to jump straight to the tiny hairs, but doing that too soon can make the fur look stringy and less realistic. By building the fur in groups and shapes first, we create the illusion of thickness, softness and depth, even before any fine details are added on the top. Only once these tonal foundations are established do I begin to add selective individual hairs, and even then just in key areas where they enhance the realism rather than overwhelm it. So what you can see here is me going in over the deeper shadowed areas, and in that section there I'm just beginning to sort of move away from the darker part of the eye over towards the centre of the nose, and I'm adding more shadow and tonal values around the eye, because when you catch the picture you can sort of see darker areas and lighter areas. So remember, realistic fur is built in soft shapes and tones first, and the individual hairs come last.